Hi guys, I'm going over the answers so you can correct your Unit 3 test. Okay, here we go. Number 1, the table shows the number of miles a car can drive based on the number of gallons of gas in the gas tank. That should be car. When the data is graphed on a coordinate grid, the points lie on the same line. What's the slope of the line? We can do this two ways. First, we can put in the table on the calculator. Okay? So we're going to hit Stat, Edit, and we can put this in. You don't need to put in the whole table, you can just put in 2 points. So we can put in 0 and 3.2. Tab over here for Y, because this is X, this is Y. And we have 0, 73.6, enter, stat, tab, 4, enter all the way down, and this is your slope. On the calculator, it's represented by A. When we do it on the board, of course, it's y equals mx plus b. Your slope is 23. These are proportional relationships, so there is no y-intercept. That's why it's 0. So your answer is 23. Another way of doing it is to divide y by x. Y divided by x equals 73.6 divided by 3.2 is also going to give you 23. 73.6 divided by 3.2 gives you 23 as well. Either way. Number 2, the approximate volume in milliliters, M, for a volume of F fluid ounces is equal to 29.57 times the value of F, which table represents this relationship. Okay? Well, we're looking at the volume in millimeters is being compared to the volume of fluid ounces. So each ounce should equal 29.57, okay, milliliters. So which two can we mark off immediately that are not even beginning right? We're comparing ounces to milliliters, and each ounce needs 29.57 milliliters. So this is not correct. So we can mark F and G off. Now we have H and J, okay? Well, for a proportional relationship, there is no y-intercept, so we need to remember that it passes through the origin, which is 0, 0. So we can't have 0 and a number. We're comparing ounces to milliliters, and 1 ounce equals 29.57 milliliters. So this is your answer. Okay? Number 3. This is kind of hard to see, but we'll do our best. Total number of washcloths contained in X packages can be represented by this equation. Y equals 8x. Y equals 8x. This is your slope. This is your M. Okay? So we know our slope is 8 over 1. Rise over run. Let's see which one works. Find 2 points and let's rise 8. 2. That's too high. Over 1. That's not going to work. Let's try this one. Here's a point. 1, 2, 3. That's too much. Rise 8 over 1. It would look like it would go there. That looks like that's the 8. This is 4. This is 8. So I went too high here, but it's still not going to work. Over here, if we rise 8 over 1, that works. Rise 8 over 1, that works. This one can't work because it doesn't pass through the origin. Okay, won't work. So your answer is H. Let's look at number 4. Emily sells greeting cards. The graph models the linear relationship between the number of boxes of cards and the cards she sells and her profit. Okay, so we need to figure out how much per box she makes. Well, what 2 can you mark off immediately? This isn't even correct. Okay, she's not going to make $4 per every 30 boxes she sells. So let's see what we got here. I would first find a point on this thing, an exact point. Here's one. And you always divide y divided by x. If y is 30, that's y. X is 4. You're going to get what? 30 divided by 4 is 750. That's your answer. Let's look at number 5. A water hose discharges water at a rate of 45 gallons per minute. Which graph has a slope that best represents this rate? Okay, we're not working with this, so let's cross that one out. They all begin at the origin. This one does not. Let's see, a rate of 45 gallons per minute. Here's our minutes, and here's our gallons. Okay, here's 1 minute. Let's see if we go to 45, what happens? Does that work? No. Here's 1 minute. Let's go up to 45 and over. Is it on the line? No. How about here? Go up. Okay, over. That's it. That works. Easy. Let's look at number 6. There are 231 calories in 2 ounces of Skittles. Carson bought an 8 7.3 ounce bag. How many calories did he consume if the calories vary directly with the weight of the Skittles? If you have 3 numbers in a problem, odds are you are going to set up a proportion. Let's look at the words. We're comparing calories and ounces. And ounces. Okay, for every 231 calories, that consists of 2 ounces. And then over here, 7.3 ounces. And we're looking for the calories. Okay, we don't know this. Cross multiply. We're going to get 2x equals, let's see, what is 230? 231 times 7.3. Let's see what we get. 1686.3 divided by 2. And we're going to get 843.15. That's your answer. Let's look at number 6. I don't know, we did 6. 7. Okay, Lenore pays a total of $16.50 for every 6 shirts she has dry cleaned. Which models this relationship? $16.50 for every 6 shirts. So it looks like, here's our shirts. And our money. Okay? Our cost. So for every 6, okay, that doesn't even touch the line. It doesn't either. It doesn't look good either. If you go over here to 6, it goes a little above 15, so that would give me 16. There you go. Let's see, the following graph measures the distance in feet a sloth can travel in a certain amount of time. Okay? Let's figure out what is the slope. Slope is rise over run. Find 2 points. Here's one and here's one. If we go up 3, rise 3, 1, 2, 3, over Now careful, because you're going to think 1, but this is 1. So this is over 0.5. So 3 divided by 0.5 is 6. Okay? If you wanted to just compare this point to this point, you would go up rise 6 over 1. Remember, this is a 1, so this one can get tricky, and I guarantee they'll trick you on the STAR test. Let's look at number 9. Okay, this didn't copy well. Part of it is here, part of it is here. So I'm going to copy this problem here. So y is 75, and x equals 1/2. Okay, oh, we have 3 numbers again. So we need to set up a proportion. So we know when y is 75, so we know we're looking for x and we're looking for y. So when y is 75, x is 1/2. I'm going to put 0.5 for that. And they want to know what is the value of y when x is 2.25. So let's cross multiply here, see what we get. 0.5x equals 75 times 2.25, and we get 168.75. Divide both sides by 0.5. And we're going to get 337.5. And that is your answer. Okay, number 10. Tree in the neighborhood grew 18 inches in the first 2 years after it was planted. If the tree continued to grow at the same rate, which graph best represents the growth rate in inches per year? So if they grew 18 inches in 2 years, let's see if we can find that. Okay, 2 years here goes to 36. No, it doesn't work. This doesn't even start at 0. That can't be it. 2 years here takes us all the way to 72 inches. 2 years here is 18 inches. You're done. Okay, let's look at 11. The following table measures the temperature increase. A cup of water placed next to a heater. What's the rate of change for the temperature of the water in terms of hours? Okay, that didn't copy well, but here we go. Here is our x. Here's our y. We can put this in a table. Hit stat, edit, and let's put in, here's x, 2, 5, and over here we're going to put 3.6 and 9. Stat, tab 4, enter all the way down, and our slope should be 1.8. You can always divide y by x, 3.6 divided by 2, and get 1.8 as well. Okay, let's look at 12. Hannah has a parakeet. This is the last one. She noticed the parakeet chirped a lot. She decided to count. Okay, she wanted to know how many times it will chirp after 90 seconds. This is the data that she used, and she can tell that let's see, in 2 seconds it chirps 10. So what is that rate? 10 divided by 2, y divided by x, gives us 5. So we know our slope, or our rate of change, is 5. And that she wants to know what happens in 90 seconds. So 5 times 90 gives us, so 5 times 90 gives us 450. So the bird will chirp 450 times in 90 seconds. Okay, so this is what we got for the Unit 3 test. I hope you make all your corrections. Thank you for watching.